This isn't just a regular hoodie. It's a piece of art inspired by dreams we all experience but can't always explain. You know that moment when you wake up from a dream and the images start slipping away? That's where this design comes from. One night, I woke up, grabbed my sketchbook, and tried to capture that feeling before it disappeared. And now, it is here. But this hoodie isn't just about dreams. It holds a deeper meaning, one that connects to something that we all face in today's world. It's a story that you might not ever uncover unless I, the creator, tell you myself. So let me take you behind the design. What's good, y'all? It's your boy Spiral, and welcome to Behind the Design, where I'm going to be sharing stories, inspiration, and the creative processes that goes behind creating my most meaningful pieces from my clothing brand. And to start off this series, I'm going to be starting from my recent collection, the Dream Collection, starring the Dream Hoodie, what I have on right now. And this is not the first time that I added a hidden meaning behind my pieces. If you take a look at my clothing brand, I've been at like little subliminal messages within my clothes from when I started my clothing brand. This kind of became my art style when it came to designing pieces and the stories I want to tell with my pieces. And I always get hella questions, hella DMs from people asking me,
yo, bro, what does this mean? What does this mean? Yo, can you tell me what this is? Yo, this is hard. Like, what the, like, bro, what's going on?
I just decided that I'm just going to put this in the video so you guys can really understand what I'm trying to say within these pieces. So I hope you guys enjoyed this series. Without further ado, welcome to Behind the Design. Yo, what's good, y'all? It's your boy Spiral back here with another video. And for today's video, we are going to be doing the Behind the Design series, starting off with the one and only Dream Hoodie. Although this is my first video where I'm going to be explaining the meaning behind my designs, this is not the first piece where I actually have a hidden subliminal message behind the design. If you take a look at my brand page of my clothing and my recent works, you will see just by looking at it that it has a hidden meaning behind it. Y'all won't be able to know unless the owner himself will tell you. So that's why y'all gotta get hip. Y'all gotta get hip to what's going on because that shit really be right in front of y'all face for real. Without further ado, we're going to get straight into it. For this Dream Hoodie. Okay, so first off, how this hoodie came about. This hoodie came about and like what I was really going for, I wanted to pretty much to show a representation of what like you would have a dream of or just what people dream of in general. I'm pretty sure some of you guys have like the same experiences when it comes to dreams, but I feel like I get a lot of visions and a lot of inspirations from my dreams as well. And I also feel like that God shows me certain messages and certain like visions within my dreams. And I'm pretty sure that some of you guys may have visions or y'all get like certain messages from God himself telling you guys through the dream. And for me, I feel like all of my pieces are really inspired by God first. I feel like God gives me the ideas to create these type of pieces to where it has a hidden meaning deeper behind than just a regular graphic hoodie that just looks cool. The first thing off rip, when you first look at this hoodie, the first thing that's gonna stand out the most to you is the brand name Creator. Now, let me just go over this real quick because I know a lot of people they mispronounce the name wrong. So I'm gonna be explaining this for the first time ever. This is pronounced Creator. A lot of y'all pronounce it as Creator. It is not Creator, right? Now, how this brand name came about and why it's spelled this way is, for one, when I was coming up with the brand name, I was just kind of thinking like, damn, okay, what should I make it about, right? One of my creative, artistic homegirls actually told me that, pretty much she told me that something told her to make my brand name about individual, being an individual and individualism and stuff like that. And to me, being an individual means being your own person. I started thinking, okay, what are words that are similar to just individual and being an individual? And I stumbled across the word creator. And I was like, okay, let me look up some synonyms of the word creator. And I really couldn't find nothing like something that I resonated with. So what I did was I started translating the word creator into different languages. And then I translated the word creator into Hebrew and I got this right here, creator. The second thing that you are going to notice on this hoodie is John Basquiat, right? Now, if you guys don't know, this is an artist, this is a painter, And John Basquiat is a big inspiration to me and for my brand overall. My first piece ever created for my clothing brand was a piece inspired by John Basquiat himself called Art Never Dies. And the reason why I relate to him so much is because a lot of people, when he was alive, a lot of people used to criticize his art. People used to say that, oh, his art is not really art. It looks like a kid's drawing. So his art was very controversial. A lot of people didn't like it, and he was getting a lot of criticism for it. And after he passed away, rest in peace, a lot of people start gravitating to his art more. They start calling him a genius, and they start really just praising his art. And now his art is getting sold for like millions of dollars now. So yeah, John Basquiat is a real big inspiration of mine, and that's why I put him on the shirt. Before I continue, I also want to point out that you notice how it is graphics all around the hoodie. Like it's literally all around from the sleeves to the back too. I'm gonna get into that too. But the reason for that is because I kind of wanted to make it seem like you know, like when you have that dream, like that good ass dream that you don't want to wake up from. And then when you do wake up, you're like, damn, like fuck. And then it makes it even worse that you even like forget what happened in that dream. So it's like, damn, my nigga, like, what the fuck? You feel me? But like then, like, you know how like sometimes the dream would come back to you in like little like brief images, like will pop back in your head. That's what's going on here. Like just like those little brief images that pop up in your head of the dream that you have forgotten, if that makes sense to y'all. The next thing that you will notice, the hands coming from the clouds, right? Now this to me means God's hands, being touched by God, being protected by God, being in God's hands. And I always feel like I've been really protected by God because I've been in like situations where like I almost died and my life actually got saved at one point, you know? Looking right next to it, you have an eye on fire with lightning coming out. This right here, it really just like looked cool to me. Like when I was just kind of designing it, it really looked cool to me. And I feel like that would be like a good way to like make things stand out. And also like the eye could also resemble just having wisdom, just, you know, having discernment, seeing straight through the bullshit and just being just aware and wise about stuff. Right under it, you have God sent, right? Sent from God on a mission on earth. And that really just symbolizes just you having your own purpose here, that you was sent by God here to complete your mission, to complete your purpose, and to really live out God's works that he has plans for you. So now, like, just if you look at this, you have like little angels right here, right? So if you don't know what this is a biblically described angel right here, and I put it right here. I know that kind of like looks scary, but it's really not. It's a biblical like angel. The reason why I put this is because like I'm really like drawn to like this type of stuff, and there's something else on the back that I'm gonna like show y'all later, but I'm really drawn to like these type of images of biblical angels and stuff like that. And I have like other pieces on my brand where I'm also having like images of a biblically described angel on how it looks in the Bible. These are dragons, right? But it's two dragons like fighting each other. And that really symbolizes this duality, just having two sides, but really they're on the same coin, right? Because like they're pretty much the same dragon, but they're fighting each other. So that just kind of symbolizes this duality and how there's duality on like here on earth and stuff like that with like wars and all this other stuff. So if you take a look like right here, it's a circle, right? Circle of friends. Some people have halos, some people have demon horns, some people don't have nothing, right? And that kind of symbolizes that like you could really be around people that aren't good for you. You could be around people that are good for you. You could be around people who have bad intentions for you. And sometimes you would really never know until it exposes itself at the end. And by then it might be like a little bit too late. Who knows, right? But that's just there to show that you just got to be wary about who you really spend your time with, because you don't know who has bad and who has good intentions. And all be like kind of like a disguise, because you see how like they all playing together, like everything cool, but they not knowing that they really chilling with some demons for real, you feel me? Moving on, now we have the right arm sleeve. Now if you take a look at this, the first thing that you are going to see is time is a illusion. Now the reason why I put this here for, it was two scriptures that really stood out to me when I was designing this. One, it says that a day to God is like 1,000 years, right? And a day to us is 24 hours, saying that days pass like smoke. So like how like the smoke goes in the air and that should just like disappear, kind of similar to like how the days on earth goes described in the Bible. So that kind of really stood out to me the most, and I was like, damn, I fuck with that. We had to act fast because this time be moving way, way, way too fast. It is already 2025. Like, goddamn, like slow down, you know? Moving on, we have a heart on the sleeve. The reason why I put this is, you know, because like the saying, you wear your heart on your sleeve, I feel like I do that a lot with people that I care about, just anybody, like in general. I feel like I kind of let I wear my heart on my sleeve, and sometimes that gets you hurt, right? You don't want to do that all the time. But I just feel like I'm a victim to that, you know? But I really can't help it. You really can't help it sometimes if you do wear your heart on your sleeve, you know? Then you have a horseman, right? You have a fiery Pegasus. Really, this was supposed to symbolize the 4 horsemen. Like, it's like the 4 horsemen that's like stated in the Bible. I believe it's on famine, death, conquest. I forgot the other one, but I'm gonna like show y'all all like what I'm talking about and like what I'm like really trying to talk about and like say. This is the left sleeve. So at first we have a tree, a little like judge scale, and we have something that says, a quote that says, it's in my DNA, and a little like DNA symbol type shit. So starting with the first one, this tree was really inspired to me by X. He had a tree tatted on his forehead. To him, it was resembling the tree of life. So I was like, yeah, I relate to that too. I also have a video on like X as well if you guys want to check that out. And it was a long ass, like a video from a long ass time ago, shit crazy. Moving on, we have the Jed scale. And if you look closely, it says heart and mind. Now this is like really deep, but I feel like the main message about this one is just how like your actions will be judged based on your heart and your mind. And a lot of people, they choose their heart over what their mind is telling them. A lot of people choose their mind over what their heart is telling them. And if you just have a bad heart and your heart desires to do some crazy stuff and like your mind kind of second guessing and like maybe we should not do that, then that's like kind of where it like balances out. And this really could go for like a lot of people. It may resonate with them differently. Some people may choose to act off of their heart more than their mind. And some people choose to act off of what their mind is telling them rather than their heart. But overall, we will be judged by both of these. All right, now last but not least, we have the back of the hoodie. Now this right here is a lot of people's like favorite part. When like people give me like feedback, they're like, oh yeah, I love the back, this the back, like that's so cool. And as you have it, you have another biblically described angel here once again. Like I said, I am really like drawn to like having these within my designs and like for my brand and stuff like that. This image really like looks cool. I like how it soars like coming down like from the angel and stuff like that. And it's just a really nice like finished touch to it. Then at the bottom you have a finishing quote saying, a reality where life feels like a dream. But yeah, there y'all have it. This is the first video of the Behind the Designs series. Yep. The Dream Hoodie, one and only Dream Hoodie. If y'all want to cop, the link to my store will be down in the description down below. All right, y'all, so there y'all have it. The first video of the Behind the Design series. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Please let me know how you guys feel about this video. If you guys want me to do more of this type of content, please let me know down in the comments. Y'all could also be on the lookout for my next collection that I'm going to drop really soon called The Awakening. So, and like it kind of goes hand to hand with my last collection because my last collection was called The Dream Collection. And what happens after the dream is over? You wake up. So it's called The Awakening. You see what I did there? Yeah, so make sure y'all be on the lookout for that. Y'all could also shop at creator.shop down and below. Make sure y'all follow me on all of my socials, as well as my Twitch. I will be live daily. That's where you guys can find me, live daily on Twitch right here. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and also leave a comment on the most craziest weird dream that you guys have ever had in your life and that y'all still remember till this day. So without further ado, it's your boy Spiral and I'm signing out.